Welcome friends, welcome to my channel. My name's Colin. This is your daily vlog. It is the 17th of October, so that means it's been 12 days. Yes, I believe it's 12 days. Don't mind the hair. I had a hat on all day, and yeah, I need to also take a shower. It's been like 2 days since I showered. Yeah, I'm kind of gross. Whatever. I don't care. So yeah, I mean, I had class all night today, and I'm pretty tired right now. And I got tomorrow I have a internship / job fair at school. Got to print out some resumes for that. And then once I print out and I got some business cards for them. There's a couple of places that I'm gonna, try and go to and see if I can be like, hey, let me be in charge of your social media, I doubt it's going to be that easy, but who knows? I know NIU's Career Services is looking for someone to be in charge of their social media, so that would be pretty good for me to, start there. Next thing, and then the other thing is LinkedIn. So I don't know how to use LinkedIn very well. I don't know how to use it at all, actually. I made a profile and then I just never looked at it. I guess I never was really in the right mindset or mind frame of trying to, because I was still in school. That's another thing that's kind of like difficult. I mean, sure, I may be like jumping on the train a little late here, but better, now than never. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with as far as like jobs and everything else once I graduate, but it's kind of scary to think about. But I'm, excited for it, to be able to wake up every day at the same time and do the same, have the same kind of scheduling. I think would be really good for me. To I don't know what the word, just, and only be able to focus on one thing would really help me as well, I think, versus having to, 5 different classes all at once, where, when you have 5 different classes, you got one class that you're learning about this, and you got another class that you got to learn. So sometimes it's hard to, okay, that goes with that, and that, it blends so easily for me, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it just does. The classes blend together, and I say something in one class, they're like, we never learned about that. I'm like, oh yeah, it's from a different class. Sorry. But, so I'm gonna wear tomorrow, I should have brought my dress shoes in. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. But I got my dress shoes, and then I'm gonna wear my dress pants. I got a maroon dress shirt that I'm going to wear, button up. And then I have a black stripy tie that I'm going to wear. So I'm going to look really good, I think, at least. I don't have a suit, at least not yet, that would work, that I would wear. But I'm going to buy the suit for the wedding. I'm going to buy that suit. I'm not just going to rent it. I'm actually going to buy it. I've heard, from numerous amounts of people of good places to go to buy a cheap suit and stuff like that. So no need to go to Men's Warehouse and spend $1,000 on a suit or whatever. So that's probably not what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to go somewhere else that's a lot cheaper. So there's that. But yeah, I'm kind of, I mean, I've been to a couple of job fairs, and I don't think I've ever gotten the best out of it. Probably because I don't know how to get the best out of a job fair. I kind of generally just go to companies that I have name recognition for. For instance, Ashley Furniture, whatchamacallit, NIU. There's been other companies that AAA, UPS, I think Toys R Us. So a whole bunch of companies that I've been to. So that I've kind of talked with. Nothing ever really came of it. Because with job fairs, you kind of have to take it with a grain of salt, is because they're at a job fair for a reason. They're trying to elicit college students and get them to, take the jobs that no one will really take. So you kind of have to like be wary of like what's a real, job. For instance, I Ashley Furniture. I thought would be a really good opportunity, and it was. It was a great opportunity. I learned a lot of interesting things about corporate and all this other stuff. But at the end, they were just trying to find people. They didn't care who, but they were trying to find people to sell furniture. And I mean, at first it was okay, but towards the end, I was getting a little like sick of it, of just A, dealing with customers, and B, my paycheck being inconsistent. It's one thing that really like I couldn't handle really, was having my paycheck kind of inconsistent. I mean, you had your hourly rate, but then it was really hard to hit commission sometimes. So, it is what it is. I left because I went back to school, and I'm glad I made that decision instead of, going on and moving up in the company, because if I would have done that, I would be working every weekend and I wouldn't have time to spend with Emily or my friends for that matter. So it was just time that I left and move on and get my degree and do what I want to do what I want to do, which is be in charge of a company's social media. So those are the things that I want to do, and hopefully tomorrow will get me one step closer to realizing my dream. And yeah, I think that's all I got for today. So I will see you all tomorrow. All right.